Well, June is Youth Month, as you know, and we continue to celebrate young people making a positive change in their communities. 29-year-old Eugene Silinda has invented a system that alerts officials as well as community members should there be a threat to the flow of service delivery. For instance, it tracks water levels in different reservoirs in KwaZulu-Natal and sends text messages to municipal management when running out or overflowing. So Eugene Silinda joins us now from our studios in Durban to tell us a little bit more about this system. Good to have you, Eugene. Welcome to Morning Live.
It is a profound sense of honor and privilege to be hosted by you guys. Thank you very much, and a very good morning to you, Anne.
What a gentleman. Thank you very, very much. It's nice to have you too. Okay, Eugene, let's talk about this. You're 29 years old, and you have come up with an amazing invention. Tell us a little bit more about the idea behind it and you wanting to create this system.
Right. Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, the name of the system is called Municipal Issue Tracking System. What basically does is it monitors service delivery matters, not only reservoirs, but most primarily reservoirs issues or water service delivery issues. What it does is it monitors the respective reservoirs in respective areas. Like, for instance, now we've agreed within a threshold with a particular municipality or a client and say, look, anything that has got to do with water level, be it anything below 60% as a threshold, it should notify the designated departments, informing them that, look, dear Executive Mayor, dear MM, dear HOD, reservoir that is sitting at area X is most likely not to have water in the next hour. People are most likely not to have water. It doesn't happen like in the past where we've seen people causing service delivery protests, alleging not to have had water for a couple of days, and to find out that the political office barriers and the municipal administratives, they are no longer in a position to address the masses where people are devastating municipal infrastructure. With this system, it notifies them prior on an hourly basis. Like, for instance, the water level as it goes less than 60%, it informs them. It tells you exactly and estimates as to what time and when the water level, when it's going to be out of the reservoir.
Yeah. Now, is this this system designed
yes,
particularly for the municipal managers and for management as opposed to the public, to sort of alert the public to say, listen, you know, there's a possibility of a water cut, or there's a possibility of, does it work like that as well, or is this only for a management system?
Leanne, you are raising a very critical question. As I explained earlier, this is a comprehensive solution. The municipal issue tracking system, there is a very interactive module called the group SMS integration in part of the system. In the event where an identified reservoir is running short of water, what the system will basically do is it will then track and monitor the particular reservoir, then trigger an SMS notification to the affected communities or resident, dear communities who won't be having water for X amount of time. So it is in a position to communicate with the affected area as well. That's why we have group SMS integration. Like, for instance, when the water level goes low, it informs the residents. It also informs the municipality or officials. Not only that, you would see on the system what it also does is it also tracks incidents from the public. When the public makes a report to the municipality, we have seen in the past where people are causing service delivery protests. They said there is no consistency in communication. With this system, there is a very powerful module, an incident tracking module. What it does is when the member of the public lodge a complaint to the municipality, our system got a 5-way gateway SMS tracking. I want you to underline that. What do I mean when I say tracking? Immediately an incident is being captured on the system triggers a unique SMS verification code with a tracking to the reporter. Dear Leanne, a water and sanitation related incident has been reported. This is a reference number with tracking, and simultaneously it also triggers an SMS to the ward councillor based on the predetermined prefix of the allocated place according to the GIS. What does that mean? When the call center agent asks the reporter, where are you staying? Because community members do not even know which ward are they dwelling, because it's a political issue. Immediately when they say, I'm staying, for instance, in migrant, the system at the back end knows who's the ward councillor of that area. Same time the ward councillor receives an SMS, the reporter receives an SMS, the designated department affected receives an SMS, and then should that municipality have what we call a service delivery response charter that stipulates that within a given time frame, anything that has got to do with no water, it should be sorted out within a given time frame. The system will begin to track, and then it will remind the affected or the designated officials, dear so and so, you've got 26 unattended incidents. It's going to affect your performance from the municipal manager. It informs resident and it tracks up until you attend the case. Once the case is moved from the status open to in progress, it then sends an SMS once again acknowledging or updating the resident, say your case is now action to in progress up until a case is closed, and
wow.
It automates reports. Sure. So it's amazing.
Silinda, Eugene, it is amazing, and I'm amazed how much you fitted into that answer. I am amazed. You described the whole system.